What's happening, HC Nation? Hey, Zach Edwards here for another Game Design Wednesday. So in the class, we have this class every week. Well, sometimes we have to go for 2 weeks depending on what the product is. Much like this one, we're actually probably going to go 2 weeks because it's there's two activities. One, it's creating your layout, creating the design for the layout, and then two, it's creating the prototype. Yeah, we're actually going to walk you through creating your prototype board for your game. Now, we're not just going to walk you through your board, we're going to walk through our board as well. We're going to design it, show you how we're going to design it. This is all coming up next week. We're just going to introduce it this week and then introduce the actual design of it. But we're going to put together the design. I might actually send it to our illustrator to create the layout, the board for it. And then we'll come back and start creating the prototype for it. But I'm going to show you how we're going to do the design. Then I'm going to send it to the illustrator. I'm going to bring it back so you can see what he produced, and then we'll go forward with that, with creating the prototype. So for this week, we're going to go through Game Design Wednesday. This is going to be about Kraus Teuber. He is a German who created Settlers of Katan. If you know any of the European games, Settlers is one of the most popular ones in the United States. Settlers is a place, basically for him, there's a great interview in this chapter where it's basically his way of escaping reality and basically going to an island of his own where he could live and survive. And he actually puts this all together with his family. But again, you're gonna have to be part of the course in order to read all this. Very fascinating, some great interviews with him. Check it out. Also, next part is what kind of board would you like? One card, square, rectangular board. It's basically the regular board that you'd find. Fold in half, everything. The second one is separate pieces that make up a board, much like Settlers of Katan, how there's all these different pieces that make basically the island of Katan. Or do you want a roll-up mat? Historical Conquest, we've always used mats. We use mats for many reasons. One is they're almost indestructible. You can pull it, try to tear it, it won't tear. You can throw it in the wash, it won't dissolve, it won't break apart, it doesn't crack. All these different things that boards fail at, a mat will not. So as of right now, we focus on using mats because it's the most effective. Okay, so coming down lower, we have the man behind Catan. We have some of these interviews. We also, right here, it's create your board. Now, there are two activities that you'll see from this. And that is, as you can see, there's the regular Settlers of Catan, there's the Tories, there's Star Wars, there's also Seafarers, Rivals of Catan, Explorers and Pirates. There's all these different versions. You can check them out on this page. But here on the blue buttons are the most important right now, because these are create your own layout. Your layout, create your board. Okay, what does this mean? Creating your layout. Oops, double clicked. Okay, creating your layout. We're actually going to send you through some tutorials of how to actually design it on Photoshop and the different steps that you go through and how to even get Photoshop for free to do this. That's right. You don't have to pay anything to get this done. Now, for our game, when we go through creating the layout and the prototype, we're actually going to show you our layout and how we want it set up. And then we're going to send it over to Atanis, one of our illustrators, who will actually create the most epic board game ever. Okay, so maybe not ever, but we at Historical Conquest, with Totally Medieval, all these games that we design and build, we like the idea that people are able to have an eye-catcher board. Not just something that you throw together, but we actually put money behind it. Because we know that's one of the most important things with game design is the imagery. Okay, then we're going to show you how to create your board. We're actually going to walk you through step by step in our course. And this is also how to seal the your design onto your prototype board so that you can actually play it. Now, we can do this, or we can send it to LA, and they'll actually print us up free prototypes. Now, this is one of the contacts that we will give you as part of the game design course. So if you're part of this and you decide that you want to use mats, you'll have the design, the prototype for free. And then if you use him, he'll print them up all made in the United States. So that's really cool. Love doing that. Some of our stuff is made in China. Some are made here in the States. And so we like doing that to support our country. But also, this is universal. I mean, this is worldwide. So we would like to support any one of you guys in whatever country that you're at. So this is game design course. I hope you're able to get some things out of this. We're just about to start up the Facebook page again. So if you have any questions, if you're part of the group, go to our Facebook page. You can talk about there. Otherwise, come join the course and get to know some of these things. So thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you next time on this Game Design Wednesday. Take care. Bye.